The EFWA enables women to enter the accounting profession and empowers them to achieve equal opportunities and equal rewards.
And how are you?
Fantastic. How are you doing, Robert?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you for agreeing to do this. I appreciate it very much.
Looking forward to it.
Laurie is the past president of the Educational Foundation for Women in Accounting. She's been that for a while. And it may be a life sentence as the past president. And when she's not that, she is an associate professor at Baylor University. Laurie, I think you got your undergrad in accounting from Austin P State University. Is that correct?
That's correct. Let's go, Pete.
Did you tell me before we got started that the chant is "Let's go P" at the ball game?
That is us. Let's go, P. That's what we're known for.
You got your MBA in accounting from Middle Tennessee State University.
Correct.
And your PhD in business administration and accounting from the University of Kentucky. Is that correct?
Go Big Blue.
And I believe you got your CPA and CMA. Is that correct?
And my CSCA. Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right, the list goes on. There's a lot of other education and training that I saw on your profile. I'm not reading it all. We don't have enough time. I'm going to get into question number 1, which is how and when did you become involved with EFWA?
Well, my connection to EFWA goes back over 20 years now. Getting old, but during my doctoral program. At that time, I was unexpectedly a single mother with 2 young boys, and PhD programs, most PhD programs like mine require full-time commitment. So I was teaching in exchange for my tuition and a small stipend, which was not enough to feed 2 growing boys, for sure. And so a friend made me aware of EFWA scholarship opportunities, the Laurel Scholarship for doctoral programs, and I applied. And thankfully, I was selected to receive a scholarship from EFWA. The main benefit of the scholarship is that it eased some of my financial concerns while I was in my program, which helped me not only better focus on raising my children, the most important thing that was happening at that time, but also focus more on my studies. And so once I completed my doctoral program and began my career in academia, I connected up with Sandy Richtermeyer, who's a friend of mine and was already on the board, and joined the board in 2008. So one of the, not total long timers, but it's been a while.
Wow, you are an OG, I think is what the kids call it. You have been around for a minute.
Okay, I know I'm old, Robert, but that was a very nice way of saying that.
Question number 2 is, what do you enjoy most about being involved in EFWA?
I think there's 2 primary sources of joy that I get from being connected to EFWA. First, I joined academia because I love teaching and I love serving as a mentor to people throughout their careers. So the EFWA is a natural extension of that goal because I get the opportunity to be involved in an organization that's helping support women as they pursue an accounting degree, which our hope is will help them build a more secure life for themselves and their families. So there's a lot of joy that comes from that. My second issue that brings me joy is being part of this group. Yeah, that is fortunate to work alongside an awesome group. We are a board that is a very small volunteer board, but the dedication and passion that all of our board members have to the goals and objectives of the FWA is inspiring. And I truly treasure the time we get to spend together because it is such a good group.
Amen. Amen. How true. And I think you are bringing joy to others by the service that you have given to the EFWA. Question number 3, what advice do you have for EFWA scholarship applicants?
Well, I think first, what I would have to start off by saying is whether you receive the scholarship or not, keep working towards your goals. I remember many days during my studies where graduation felt unreachable because of all the challenges that you have outside of just regular coursework. So just keep moving forward the best you can as much as the circumstances will allow. From a standpoint of applying for the scholarship, I think the most helpful information I could give to applicants is help us understand what impact receiving a scholarship will have on your life. If you go back to our motto for EFWA since the mid-60s, it's been about empowering women through education. And I think embedded in that motto is sort of a deep-seated desire to not only award some scholarship funds, but to know that the support and mentoring makes a difference in somebody's life. It is basically from the perspective of someone who has been a scholarship recipient. I felt it was EFWA demonstrating their confidence in my ability to achieve my goals. And so helping us visualize how to take our limited resources and use them most effectively to make a difference.
Well, I think that's good. I think that's true. I know you serve on the committee. I've only read a few of the scholarships, and it's so hard because so many people are so qualified. But telling that story and really does help the scholarship committee differentiate the candidates, and that's powerful. I think that's good life advice, just to keep working and keep moving forward. That's something we can all hear right now. Laurie, question number 4 is, what advice do you have for people that would like to support the EFWA in that mission that you described so very well?
Loud and clear, contact us, like today. As a board, we are small but a very dedicated group of volunteers, as I've mentioned before, who are very passionate about EFWA's goals and objectives. If anybody feels that our mission lights a fire for them or aligns with their desire to impact the future, then reach out to us as a board member. Our contact information is on the website. We always love to hear from people who share our passion. We have many opportunities for people to be involved with the FWA, from making a donation to limited levels of time commitment all the way up to participation on the board. So we would love any help we can get in helping improve the lives of women pursuing accounting degrees. And we always welcome people who believe in our mission.
Amen, sister. That's a call to action right there. Whether it is through your time or your dollars, the EFWA would love to have you as a part of the organization. Amen, sister. All set. Last question, question number 5. Is there anything else that you wanted to share? Something I should have asked that I didn't ask? And then what's your answer to that?
You know, I'm puzzled. You were such a fantastic interviewer. How could I ever add to the questions?
So true. So true. Well, Laurie, that was awesome. You're awesome. I, as a volunteer, have appreciated getting to work with you. And there's some stuff I didn't realize about your story, and that was really powerful and inspiring. So thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that very much. And then also, I have Sandy to blame also for being a member. So she's the advocate client. She is the thread, the common thread, I think.
She's our #1 recruiter.
Amen. Well, thank you, Laurie. This was great. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this.
Thanks, Robert. I appreciate you doing this.